कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी मैनू जुत्ती लै दे सोहणिया मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कन्न चुम के नू तरसदे रह गए सोहणिया मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए इको चीज मेरे कोले प्यार वाली है एवें ना गरीबां नू तू मार वाली है इको चीज मेरे कोले प्यार वाली है एवें ना गरीबां नू तू
ते सारी दुनिया दे हाय बंगले ते गए सोहणिया
मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी मैनू जुत्ती लै दे सोहणिया मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी मैनू जुत्ती लै दे सोहणिया मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी किसे होर को करे जानी मैनू प्यार नहीं जे दे सकदी जा डुब के मर जानी ओ जे तू कर ले हाय बेबी न करे किसे होर को करे जानी मैनू प्यार नहीं जे दे सकदी.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would request you to please make your way inside. We'll soon begin.
मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी मैनू जुत्ती लै दे सोहणिया मैं कहना गोरीए ना 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 गोरीए ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी ओ कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी ओ कुड़ी मैनू
जुत्ती लै दे चूड़ियां लै दे मैनू हार वे तू मैनू लै दे बंगला लै दे नदियों पार वे जुत्ती लै दे चूड़ियां लै दे मैनू हार वे तू मैनू लै दे बंगला लै दे नदियों पार
कुड़ी मैनू कहंदी
Baby hold your breath तेरे पास जो आऊं तो होश उड़ा दूंगा सच में Baby wait a sec तुझे नहीं है पता है कितना मजा मेरे टच में I know you want it I know you need it तेरी आंखों में लिखा है सब कुछ baby I can read it थोड़ा सीधा साधा हूँ मैं थोड़ा सा हूँ bad girl Baby I'm a bad boy can you be my bad girl I'm a bad boy, can you be my bad girl? Hi, रहता baby hi I-S-T-A-Y-F-L-Y Fly, जैसे helicopter yo I'm so sick, कोई बुलाओ doctor को सब cash no checks मैं चुप रहूं swag करे मेरा flex mood में आ गया baby तो तेरे boyfriend के आगे लगा दूंगा X
You enter into any kind of human undertaking in relationship, whatever it you've given yourself up. But this is the most powerful thing to be done. Surrender. Love is an act of surrender to another person.
Take me higher, you know what I mean, boy. Maybe bilkul tere jaisi man girl. I know you're a bad boy, I can be your bad girl.
I'm a bad boy, can you be my bad girl?
I know you're a bad boy, I can be your bad girl.
Baby, I'm a bad boy, can you be my bad girl?
I know you're a bad boy, I can be your bad girl.
Baby, I'm a bad boy, can you be my bad girl?
तुझे दामन जैसे संभाल के रखना तेरे प्यार का एपेटाइजर चखना, तुझे दामन जैसे संभाल के रखना, प्यार का एपेटाइजर चखना, और किसी पे गौर न कर, मेरे पास आके बोल मुझे तू मखना।
She wanna bring you right back. Trouble. Yeah, she bad like that. I'm calling all the freaks where you at. That girl is trouble. The way she move like that. The way she wanna bring you right back. Trouble. Yeah, she bad like that. I'm calling all the freaks where you at.
कलाकार सब बैठ के करें चिल, पर मैं हूँ वुमनाइजर, मुझे अकेले में मत मिल। सिलिकॉन वाली लड़की को मैं पकड़ता नहीं, ब्राउन गर्ल से मेरा दिल भरता नहीं, गोरी गोरी स्किन के लिए मैं मरता नहीं, क्योंकि मैं हूँ शेर, घास चटा नहीं। तू है पतली से नारी, पर मेरा वेट हो गया है थोड़ा भारी, तू है जानती मैं हूँ शिकारी, तुझे खा जाऊंगा सारी की सारी। क्यों घबराती, बातें छुपाती, पास बुला के दूर के जाती, दिन में तू मिल चाहे मिल मैनू राती, धर्म बत मैं नहीं इल्लुमिनाती। तेरी लाइफ में देना चाहता हूँ मैं दखल, मेरी एक्स से मिलती है तेरी शक्ल, मेरे लंबे सबर का तू है फल। Oh yeah yeah, let me grab you girl। पतली कमर तेरी OMG, टाइट जीन्स है DNG, तेरे पीछे लगे आशिक सारे cheap like CNG।
She bad like that. I'm calling all the freaks where you at. तेरी मम्मी की जय, क्या चीज बनाई, दूध पे जैसे आई हो मलाई, चिटी चिटी बैंग बैंग चिटी कलाई, तेरी आग लगा दे जैसे दिया सलाई। मैं इंटरनेशनल पर गाने मेरा लोको, तू है सेक्सी बाकी है सोसो, मैं तेरा काका तू मेरी कोको। गर्मी कितनी तुझ में रोटी खाती तू किस आटे की, हाथ लगाओ देखे ऐसे जैसे काटेगी। ये लड़की पागल है पागल है पागल है पागल है, ये लड़की पागल है पागल है पागल है पागल है, ये लड़की पागल है पागल है पागल है पागल है, ये लड़की पागल है पागल है पागल है पागल है।
Before we welcome the bride and groom, let's turn our attention to the screens over there and watch some beautiful moments shared between Didar and Anisha. Thank you.
This is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandon.
रूवी तेरी मैं भी तेरा रब्बा दिला विच तेरा ही बसेरा मिले आसाने गिरे सहारे तेथों प्यारिया
हो इश्क लगन लगी लगे जीने यार बुलंदा काशी तो कावार तो उच्चा सनु यार दिसेंदा उच्चा सनु यार दिसेंदा तेरे बिनु प्यार में तेरे दीना बिनु यार बिनु करार बिनु
Can everybody please make some noise to welcome the handsome groom and gorgeous bride who will be making their way in now. Eyes to the back.
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and Bel-Air now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you'd play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. इस तरह हो मिल जाए इस तरह दो लहरें जिस तरह फिर हो ना जुदा ये वादा रहा ये वादा रहा ये वादा रहा
First of all, let's give a big round of applause to the bride and groom for that wonderful dance. You both were amazing. It felt like you guys have been dancing together forever. But Didar, I know you've been working really hard to perfect that, and you did it. Incredible. Now, I will be asking Parajvin, who is related to the both bride and groom, and so he unfortunately has to be standing here and doing this, and Dan, the bride's brother. Some interesting and funny series of questions. Okay. I would like to ask the first question in relation to the bride and the groom themselves. You know, living in the same building, seeing them grow up, what makes them a special person? What makes Didar who he is?
Didar is incredibly kind. He's very generous, and he's such a sweetheart. Didar actually has always been like my little brother. You know, he always comes down, and he always listens to you. He never rejects your thought. But it's not, he's just sweet only, but he's also a sporty person. He loves sports, he loves to play golf, he loves to play football. Except for being sporty and sweet, he's such a goofball. I'll tell you one story, yeah? Okay. So basically we're in my room, we're playing like FIFA, and then after we played NFL. Okay, I was the quarterback, he was the receiver. So after a while, I got lazy to play. Didar naturally picks up the ball, runs around the room, scores a point on the bed, trips himself over, and then scores another point, and then scores another point, and scores another point, right? And then suddenly I'm sitting there looking at him like, you know, what's going on? So I asked him what's going on. He's like, this is the best game I've ever played in my life, right? So
funny.
I
You
didn't
are your
understand.
best friend.
I did not understand what he was on about, so I naturally thought someone put something in his Rajma or something, you know? So I really don't know Didar, but, you know, that's Didar in a nutshell.
Can I add something on that, Parajvin? I also remember a time when we used to close the lights in the room and pretend there was like an apocalypse and hide there for a couple of hours. And it's not that, like, we would have the best time together, just sitting there and doing nothing.
For me,
And for Dan, you know, being the bride's brother, and we all know how close you are to her, and you are in the best position to talk about her. Is there anything that you would like to say?
I do actually. If you didn't know, we were just a year apart. She's born in 96 April, I'm 97 October. When we first met, we were not that close. We had this one...
Wait, how can you be close when you first met?
No, listen. So we had, shout out to our old nanny, he was a guy. So his name was Inder, he was my grandmother's chef. So he used to take care of us, and I think relationships slowly builds, whether in sibling or in love. With her, she said to our babysitter, she was like, Inder, isko koode mein dal do. Which means, please throw him in trash. I don't know if you guys remember, if she remembers this story, but I do. And yeah, but then she was not kind when she was young. I was her slave. She would use me a lot, but then she was very protective, which was good. I mean, every brother should have like a big protective sister. She was not just a sister, but a guide, and sometimes even a mother. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Parajvin. Now, the second question I would like to ask both of you is, you know, Didar, you're a very shy person. How did you react, or what was your impression, or how did he come and tell you he wanted to meet Anisha? Can you please give us some stories on that?
This is shocking, okay, to be honest. Because after knowing him for 20 years, okay, never once he spoke to me about girls. Ever. Okay, only FIFA, sports, everything. One fine day, I probably went to a wedding, right? Had fun with you. Right?
Yes,
Took some
we did.
pictures.
Yes.
Right? I'm sure you remember that really well.
Hungover.
Right? And then after that, the next day, I get a text from Didar. Hey, who's that hot girl that you were taking a picture with? You know, I mean, my wife, and after that, I was like, okay, who else? So I took a look at the pictures. And then I saw Anisha, and then I was like, hey, are you sure? So I sent him, yeah, he's like, she was kind of curly hair, kind of blonde. I was like, okay, this must be it. So I sent him the picture. So he was like, yes, that's her. I want to know her. You know, I was shocked, you know. Innocent Didar, you know, sent me that. So then after that, I was like, she might be older than you. I was not sure. I think they're 1 day apart. 2 days apart. Yeah, born 2 days apart. I did not know. So I checked with her. Then I was like, Didar, she might be older. He says, I don't care. I want to know her now. Didar,
Anisha, that's when you know you're the one.
I was like, my man, you know, I was like, so proud.
And thank you. And Dan, what was your reaction, or was your impression of when Anisha came to you and wanted to go on a date with Didar?
You know, funny story. I mean, it's gonna take a few minutes, but it's funny. So she didn't like came and tell me that, oh, hey, you know, I'm meeting this guy named Didar, because all her life, people around her would say, you know, there's this one boy named Didar, same as your dad. He's born like maybe on the same day or a day after. And she would say, who the hell is this Didar? I've been hearing him all my life. But I've never met him. But then, yeah, when he wanted to meet her, it was not like she came and told me. We were in the car together. One fine Saturday, 31st March, if I'm not wrong. We were about to go to a grocery store. I was baking cake that day. And then she gets a text from Priya Jyoti saying, Didar wants to see you. And the phone was not even in her hand because she was driving. It was in my hand. I was like, dude. I was like, someone wants to see you. She's like, oh, wait, Didar. And she was like, is it the same Didar? I said, of course. How many Didar are there in Bangkok, you know? And then, yeah, I was like, me as a fashion stylist, I said, turn the car around. We need to figure out what you're wearing. I said, that's the first thing. She's like, calm down. We're here to buy our cake stuff. I need my carrots. I said, okay. We went home, and then that evening, we all went on a date together.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you remember.
Yes, I remember. But then when you got there, you were kind of like still in shock, to be honest.
I was.
Right. Yeah.
Could you maybe say like how the date went or how was it? And what was your feeling? Like, did you think that, you know, they could end up where they are today?
I mean, at first glance, when I saw his name, I was like, in my mind, I knew, I was like, maybe he's the one. You know, you don't know. You never know. And that's what I had in mind. But the date, I think you can ask Anisha. She says it till today, that maybe it was her caption on the photo yesterday as well. It all started with a handshake. Didar came in on the table. He came late, by the way. We all were there. He came in and he said, hi, I'm Purin. And she was like, are you sure he like wants to speak to me or something? He introduced
He was nervous.
formal,
Come on, man.
as if I was like, you know, being his like, yo, bro, dude, like a guy friend.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. It was not awkward, but yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice to know.
It was
Didar
sweet.
as
It was
well.
sweet.
And, you know, everyone can see how happy they are together, how lovely they are together. What is it from your side about Anisha that brings the best out of Didar, or how has she impacted him as a person growing up?
I mean, you and me, we both know Didar has never shown this side of him ever.
That's
right?
very true.
I've never seen Didar so in love in my life. Well, so I was so confused. We were shocked. You know, we were like, what's going on with Didar? Is something going on, you know? So I was so happy and so proud that Didar, you've shown this side of you. But, you know, it's because of Anisha. So,
Like,
thank you.
and I would like to just add on that, you know, Didar, like, from knowing you all my life, you know, this is like the happiest moment you've ever been, and I could easily tell that you are really happy with her, and you will always be happy with her. And now, what about Dan? What about you? How has, you know, Didar coming to Anisha's life, how has he impacted her life for the better?
I think
What changes have you seen on her?
I think people who know my sister knows that she used to have not a bad temper, but a hot temper. I mean, she was fierce. If you know the word fierce, she was fierce. I think when she met Didar, it's not that she became less strong, but she channeled her fierceness into something, into a more balanced, realm. Yeah. So thank you for that, because no one could ever do that. But she's an amazing soul, and so are you, and I wish you nothing but the best of everything.
And I think the last question is something I want to ask Parajvin himself. You know, being in a successful marriage, like,
Wait. I've been married for 3 years. Relax.
what advice would you give to Parin, Didar, and to Anisha? Is there anything you would like to give them?
Well,
from
you
your own
see,
experience?
I don't want to mess this up because it's very important. So I wrote it down.
Okay, we'll excuse him on that one.
Yeah, please. So one thing is I've learned is you represent each other, right? So wherever you go, wherever she goes, it's important that you reflect each other. You're responsible for each other's image, each other's reputation. So it's important to respect her and, you know, act accordingly, right? That's important. Number 2, slowly, experience is going to be the best teacher. You're going to learn more from each other from living together, right? Number 3, have fun. No matter what, have fun. Have a good time. Don't take it too seriously. Go on trips, go to restaurants, have a good time. Go out with friends even. Have a good time. I think number 4 is very important, okay? Happy wife, happy life.
That's
Big statement right there. But, another one. Angry wife, scary life. Okay?
Didar, listen to that.
Very important, okay? So there's a situation, okay? So when wife gets angry, there are ways of maneuvering yourself out. Say sorry no matter what. No matter how small the problem is, just say sorry. You're gonna be confused about the problem, but just say sorry, okay? And then you're gonna offer her, sometimes you're gonna like blurb it out, you're gonna be like, how about I buy you a gift? She's gonna be like, you're materialistic. Don't say that. Or you're gonna offer food or a trip, right? In the end, sorry is the best thing. And then what's gonna happen is that she's gonna remember what you offered. So the gifts, the trips, she's gonna remember that. Even after she doesn't take the gift. Okay? But the final thing is trust and respect. No matter what, trust and respect is the most important thing, and enjoy the journey.
Very well said, Paratrin. Thank you for your time. Thank you to Dan.
Thank you.
Now we'll move on to the performances, which is the second best part of the night. So we'll make our way.
Put on your dancing shoes, and performers, please make your ways to the stage. No, before that, I'm sorry, we have another video to play, which will introduce their childhood memories for you guys to view. Thank you. Eyes on the screen. Thank you.
You know, Didar, there was one photo of you playing golf, and you know, we all know you love to play a round of golf. I would say that sometimes you play a little bit too much. You would go to Canada all the way just to play. Sometimes when I've played with you, you've hit some great shots, some good shots. But the one next to you today is probably the best birdie that you have ever scored. Thank you.
Okay. We'll start off with the first group of the young, bright, shining stars, where they'll now take the stage. Round of applause. Thank you.
Todos están pendientes de ti, pero tú puedes estar conmigo, haciendo que me odien más, porque tú los que quieren probar, lo que no saben es que no querías llegar de cualquiera, y todos los que quieren probar, lo que no saben es que yo te voy a abusar. Dile que tú eres mía.
Now let's welcome the timeless beauties. Round of applause. That was a beautiful performance by the kids. Now let's welcome to the stage the timeless beauties and dashing men's of Narula family. Shout out to Uncle Narin, who's wearing his dancing shoes for the very first time for Didar's wedding. Please make some noise, guys. Is that all the energy you got? Did you not eat food? Louder. More. That was a fabulous performance. A round of applause for beautiful aunties and uncles. Now let's welcome the last group of babies and kids.
लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ लंबरगिनी चलाई जाने ओ सानू भी टूटा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ सानू भी टूटा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने ओ मॉडल टाउन विच मारी गेड़ी मॉडल टाउन विच मारी सानू भी झूठा दे दो किथे कल्ले कल्ले जाई जाने
Now let's welcome Anisha's parents, aka mine, who refused to dance till the very last moment. But here they are. Welcome.
कच्ची डोरियों 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 से मैनू तू बांध ले पक्की यारियों 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 में होंदे ना फासले ए नाराजगी कागजी सारी तेरी मेरे सोने सुन ले मेरी दिल दियां गल्लां नाल नाल बैठे अपना मिला के पता है मैनू छुपा के देखे तू
How sweet was that? Thank you. Now we have another round of kids. They are super cute. Give them a round of applause.
A-Town. Yeah!
Shout out to our future little Beyoncés and Jay-Z's.
पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग जग की कोई रीत न जाने मैं तो बस तेरी कोई दीवानी मिला जो संग तेरा उड़ा पतंग मेरा हवा में होके मलंग मैं छोड़ा एक बार मेरा ये संसार मेरा ये पागल
1 to 2 कुड़िए what to do ओ हो गई मुंडे दी पतंगा वारीगी मैंने उड़ी दी ओ हो गई मुंडे दी हिला ते चल दी टुक 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 कर दी ये टुक टुक कर दिया अंग्रेजी पढ़ दी गिट पिट तू करती जिम्मे कोई सादी विक्टोरिया तू कंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन घुमकदा ओ तो नचे पैन दी पूरा लंदन घुमकदा तू कंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन घुमकदा ओ तो नचे पैन दी पूरा लंदन घुमकदा
Now let's welcome the everlasting aunts and uncles of such Day family who are here to rock the stage.
I cannot do it. I'm stressed, man. Come on.
Shake your body, rock and roll to the beat of the drum. Honey, 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 baby, rock and roll,
खराब करे पागल की बेहिसाब करे दोपहर की जो नींद उड़ी आ पूरे सारे ख्वाब करे क्या करने उम्रों के वादे ये जो रहते हैं रहने दे आने दो बार नहीं एक बार सही एक रात की कर ले तू यारी सुबह तक मान के मेरी बात तू ऐसे रोज ना जिया ये गुंगरू टूट गए ये गुंगरू टूट गए
Let's give these teenagers a big hoots. Now let's welcome the Seachan uncles.
Show you never can. segna down from the chapel de la vida de ojo, it goes to show you never meant to share.
Now, enough talking, Dan. Time to rock the stage and show your moves.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, monsieur!
काला काला सुरमा तक तक राम मैनू करना गुरूरना हाय गोरे गोरे मुखड़े पे काला 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 सुरमा तक तक राम मैनू करना गुरूरना ओ लग के न जावे दिल नू जलावे कोहले तेरा लग कोई पाए बचना Let's get crazy तक पावे जावे तक पावे हाय जावे मेरा लाल कगरा तक पावे हाय जावे मेरा लाल कगरा रात नींद न आवे हाय मेरा लाल 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 हाय मेरा लाल कगरा हाय मेरा लाल कगरा
out of control, होठों को करके गोल, होठों को करके गोल, सीटी बजा के बोल, लाइफ हो out of control, होठों को करके गोल, होठों को करके गोल, सीटी बजा के बोल. मुर्गी का जाने अंडे का क्या होगा, अरे लाइफ मिलेगी या तवे पे फ्राई होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा. होठ घुमाओ सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया always man, अरे भैया always man, अरे चाचू always man, अरे भैया always man. कंफ्यूजन ही कंफ्यूजन है, सॉल्यूशन कुछ पता नहीं, सॉल्यूशन जो मिला तो सारा क्वेश्चन क्या था पता नहीं. जो तेरा बात बात पे घबराए, दिल पे रख के हाथ उसे दिल फुसलाए, दिल की इडियट है प्यार से उसको समझा ले. होठ घुमाओ सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया always man, अरे भैया always man, अरे चाची always man, अरे भैया always बकरा क्या जाने उसकी जान का क्या होगा, सीख घुसेगी या साला कीमा होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा. तो होठ घुमाओ सीढ़ी बजा के बोल भैया always man, अरे भैया always man, अरे चाचू always man, अरे भैया always man, अरे भैया always man, अरे भैया always man.
This whole group. Yeah, yours. बाद में sing out. You may not practice, you gotta. You'll flow like anything. Trust me. हंसदा एक जतनू मैं भुल जावांगी, दस दे कितना गड्डे तू सुन जावांगी, अब तू छड़ दे मैनू जो है तेरे नाल, मैं फिर क्यों कर दिया तैनू जचदा नहीं, कितना सवाल कर दिया ना मैं सुनदा नहीं, और बस तेरा फर्ज दिया तैनू, और बस तेरा फर्ज दिया तैनू, और बस तेरा फर्ज दिया तैनू, और बस तेरा फर्ज दिया तैनू. Baby मेरा माइंड तू कर ब्लो,
बाकी करे शाइन तू करे ग्लो जीन्स डाली डाली तूने जो तेरी बूटी पे टाइट बेबी जैसे मेरा फ्लो बेबी गॉड डैम तू है 100 बाकी एवरेज तू है सैवेज बेबी तू है रॉ मुझे तेरी बॉडी की हर वो चीज लगे सेक्सी जो बाकियों को लगती है फ्लॉ बेबी लेट्स गो right now देखो मुझे मैं तो निकला लग तेरा लीन बात तेरी मीन टाइट पे है तो क्यों खाती बात और बस चाहिए और बस
Round of applause for these young, sassy ladies.
बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है बाकी बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है, बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है, सबसे बाकी सब फर्स्ट क्लास है। एक तेरे संग यारा आँख लगने लगी, आँख लग के आगे बढ़ने लगी, वो तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी, लग के आगे बढ़ने लगी। ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा, ओ तेरे पीछे पड़ा, ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा, तेरे पीछे पड़ा, मेरे नाल कर ले जरा। दिल देना दिल लेना, दिल देना दिल लेना, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा।
So, a friend of Purin once said, Puri, you have finally found your cholle. Cholle being my sister Anisha. Now let's move on to the friends group.
Yeah, I agree. Better to wait 2 minutes.
We're missing a few members, but they're making their way in.
ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਬਣਦੀ ਉਹ ਬਣਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਬਣਦੀ ਉਹ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ
youngsters, please do join us for an after party downstairs on first floor in living room. Don't forget to grab some snack and then we'll see you downstairs. Thank you. Please enjoy.